Hi, Assalamualaikum. I'm Syeda. I'm from Group 6. This is all of my members in Group 6. Today we want to present about plant practice 2. First of all, the utility area include the compressor, boiling tower and boiler. Why is so important? Because they are a part of processing for oil and gas, and we must make sure the machine in good condition when it process, and they use some chemical solution to make the process success. During in COVID-19, they have some activity that do a practical of plant through the video. Utility area, they have some of activity which is startup and shutdown of cooling tower, also startup and shutdown of boiler. Okay, this is boiler. They have several steps for the startup boiler. The boiler is the important equipment in plant because the boiler is to produce the steam for the plant. Okay, this is blow down and blow up the steam. Okay, in this part, we take some specimen to do experiment in the lab because to investigate either the specimen is good in chemical or not. This is the step or several steps for shutdown boiler. After we get the specimen, we do the shutdown boiler, and the explanation of each step I already write in report. There is several precaution for during the boiler processing, which is must wearing complete PPE. And then the first thing, the important is use the earplug because in the boiler operation, the noise that sound from the machine. Always check the oil valve that we use in the good condition, and then do not playing with your friend in the boiler part because they have many things to catch up, which is the valve, the reading of pressure and so on. During the process, we need to make sure through the sunglass in the boiler history over 4 to avoid any damage or any increasing pressure in boiler.
My name is Muhammad Khairul Haziq. For the SOP cooling tower for preparation, first is follow the mandatory safety, which is proper PPE, which is safety glass, coverall, safety shoes, and so on, earplug. Then do stretching before the activity. Next is follow the SOP, the right SOP, read the instruction, and lastly the group leader do a toolbox meeting before the work start. For the startup process for cooling tower, first is line up the outlet SAG tank, then line up the butterfly valve at the suction cooling tower pump, then fully close the drain. Next is for chemical, we use CL653 and we timbang dia 2 kg. Then put in the cooling tower basin. Next is we start up 3 switch panel, which is discharge and suction pump and cooling tower fan. After we start up, we check whether the pump function and the fan function or not. The normal is it will function. For the shutdown process for cooling tower is first switch off the discharge and suction pump and also the cooling tower fan at the switch panel. Then make sure all the valve at the line related at cooling tower is fully closed or isolated, we call, and the drain is open. For the safety precaution during at cooling tower, first wear the proper PPE such as coverall, safety glass, safety shoes, and so on. Then when handling chemical, use safety gloves and also respirator or face shield. Next, avoid from entering the cooling tower during its operate. Do not expose on the deck at the cooling tower fan during it operate. And lastly, alert with emergency stop button when abnormal situation occur.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Ahmad Faidin Babar and my metric number is CN180047. Now, I would like to explain about another section in the integration biodiesel plant, which is the control room. For the introduction, the control room is where operators perform plant operation using the control system and helps operator to run the plants more efficiently. In this integration biodiesel plant, they use the system of SCADA, which is used to monitor and control a facility of each of equipment in this plant. In the control room, there are 2 activities that have been done, which is start up and shut down the SCADA and polishing and washing process from VE203 to TE209. For the activity of the startup of the SCADA, the SOP that we need to do is firstly switch on the main switch. Second is switch on the MCCB. Next is check the voltmeter by switching the pin to red and yellow and blue. And then open the board panel and slowly turn up the red switch. Next is turn on the PC in the control room. Next is turn on the LCD TV, which is used to display the SCADA system. And lastly, log in into the SCADA software by using the provided username and the password. This is about the activity of shutdown the SCADA. The SOP that we need to do is firstly log out the SCADA system. Next is shut down the computer. Next is switch off the LCD monitor. Next is open the board panel and slowly turn down the red switch. And lastly, turn off the main switch and the MCCB.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Hanif bin Tahir. My metric number is CN180046. I would like to explain about the polishing and washing process from VE203 to TE209. Okay, firstly, must acknowledge all the related actuator valve and pump along the line, and then make sure the current oil condition is checked, and AV2307, AV234 and T203 are open automatically by control room, and make sure all activity is recorded in logbook, and all parameter like pressure, temperature, flow rate and other is updated. And lastly, after process is done, the related valve and pump, make sure it is switch off. Next slide is safety at control room. Okay, first, supervisor or leader need to ensure and understand the production line involved in SCADA and PNID, and ensure that the information transmitted and received is clear and easy to understand by students. He said that the flow rate and equipment in the production line are correct to prevent the equipment from being turned on or off accidentally. And lastly, ensure that the oil condition, temperature and flow information of each always update with the refinery personnel during the transmission process.
Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Muhammad Arif bin Azhari. Today I will go to the introduction of process plant. Okay, for process plant, the crude palm oil is a fundamental raw oil product. And as we know, in Malaysia, palm oil is one of the biggest economy in Malaysia. So the crude palm oil will be treated using chemical product to remove any unwanted chemical. And crude palm oil will transform into bleached palm oil. It must follow the EN 14214 fuel requirement before use as product. As we know, Malaysia have a biggest supply palm oil around the world. And the procedure including the treating CPO, bleaching to remove the colorimeter and absorb metal ions. The waste of water of the product will be treated before drained into the public drainage.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Imirizas bin Muhammad Samsudin. My ID matrix number is CN180100. I will explain about the activity plants. We have a 3 activity in utilization and biodiesel plants, which is transferring oils, esterification reaction, and last one, esterifications. Next slide, we explain about SOP in every activity. This is a SOP for plants, SOP for a startup. Before we run the process, a leader will briefing about objective and safety. And second one, at a picture, the tank T201 is filled with 100 kg of water and line up of the valve from the T201 to VE201. So for third step is make sure all the manual pump is fully operations. Second slide, continue with startup. For number 4, check the condition of VE201 after the valve runnings, and then check the water level for the T021. T21 is a tank and filled with 100 kg more water before transferring. And then once you complete the task, the pipeline is ready to line up. Lastly, line off all the valve and pump from T201 until VE201. So we move on to esterification process. First step is 100 kg of water will be filled into the T202, and then line up the T02 to VE202. After we line up, all the hand valve along the T202 to VE202 were open. So it means you need to open all the valve. And then line leader will update to the line up to the control room. So after that, crew member will stand by at AV228A and will report the status about the AV2284 to the control room. So we proceed to next slides. For the esterification process, for the number 5, next AV221 will stand by and crew will report to the status about the AV221s, report to leader, and then AV221 was placed to standby, which a crew member will report the status to the plant leader. Same goes to AVP212 was placed on standby with a crew member reporting the situation to the plant leader. Plant leader will inform to the leader at the control room. Last one for SOP is a shutdown process. We have 3 points. This step, which is the line off the process, will start with closing all hand valve followed by actuator valve, and then a plant leader will update the status for the all actuator valve that were controlled by SCADA control. And last one, the line off will proceed until the all actuator valve and hand valve are closed. That's all for the activity and SOP.
For the safety and the precaution in the plant process, the first thing is we must wear suitable PPE, including safety boot, coverall, safety goggles, and safety helmet. Second, we must make sure the PPE in good condition if we want to avoid the injury and accident. The third, we must wear suitable PPE before entering plant. The fourth is inform all the work to the supervisor or the lecturer before entering the plant or before do the works. And lastly, we must alert to any hazard in plant because we want to avoid any accident and any injury in the plant. For the discussion for all activities, first we go to the utility area. The first thing is we must to make sure to schedule all equipment in the good condition before entering the plant or before running the plant. And we must use the equipment with the proper manners to avoid injuries and fatalities. And then we go to the control room. Control room is a very important to plant for information instruction. It's just like a brain towards a human body. And the SCADA system is used in the UHM by recent plant. And we go to the process plant area. The maintenance must do regularly to avoid accident. We must do the maintenance, use the schedule that is given toward the equipment. And the supervisor must control employee in the workplace to avoid any fatalities and injuries to the staff.
For the conclusion of this utility area, it is one of the crucial areas that must have in plant. If there are no utility area, there are no raw supply for the process unit area. Control room is a place that control the plant process area, whether the normal plant operating, and also to control the quality of the product. Bokman ambil cakna benda ni. Experienced and authorized person only could handle the system, which is SCADA or called DCS, in the control room. Fieldman must always inform to Bokman to do any adjustment in plant. Last but not least, fieldman must know all the line in plant to make sure they can perform very well when get request and order from the Bokman to do something. That's all from our group. Thank you.